Never share your weaknesses or weak points. Imagine this. You share your weakness with someone, a friend, a colleague, or even a partner. Days later, that very piece of information is used against you. Sounds familiar? Maybe it's subtle manipulation at work. Or maybe it's a careless remark that leaves you feeling exposed. Your weaknesses, when shared, can become someone else's weapon. Today, we'll explore why guarding your vulnerabilities is not just about being secretive, but about protecting your power and preserving your peace. By the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint for turning weaknesses into strengths without sharing them with the world. Welcome to our channel, Guide to Life Lessons, where we dive into life lessons that empower and transform. Today's topic is one we all wrestle with. Should you share your weaknesses or keep them to yourself? Why is this important? Because we live in a hyper-connected world where information spreads like wildfire. One slip about your weak points, and it could tarnish your reputation, limit your opportunities, or even damage relationships. But don't worry. We are here to give you strategies to navigate this minefield. By watching this video, you'll learn the types of weaknesses you should never disclose, how to deal with inherent weaknesses you can't change, actionable strategies to improve and even leverage your weaknesses. Let's dive in. What are the key weaknesses you should never disclose? Let's break this down into 3 categories: personal life, relationships, and the workplace. In personal life, avoid sharing financial struggles with casual acquaintances. It might lead to unsolicited advice, pity, or even exploitation. Don't disclose self-doubt about your abilities unless you trust the person implicitly. It could erode their respect for you. In relationships, sharing past betrayals or heartbreaks can sometimes create insecurities in your current partner. Revealing emotional vulnerabilities without context might lead to misunderstandings or power imbalances at work. Avoid admitting to skills you lack unless you're actively working on them. For example, saying, "I'm terrible at presentations," could cost you opportunities to grow. Never admit to disliking a colleague or task. It could fuel office politics. Remember, sharing a weakness can feel liberating, but the potential consequences often outweigh the temporary relief. Inherent weaknesses. What can't be changed? Not all weaknesses can be fixed. Some are natural, like a stammer, a short stature, or even introversion. Here's how to manage such inherent traits. Acceptance is key. Acknowledge these traits as part of who you are. As Oscar Wilde said, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." Trying to mask these can often backfire and highlight them even more. Strategic communication. If you stammer, practice deliberate speech and control the pace of your words. Focus on clarity rather than speed. If you're short, shift focus to your confidence and skills. Remember, Sachin Tendulkar, his height never stopped him from towering over the cricket world. Turn it into a strength. Stammering. Many great orators like King George VI turned this into a testament of resilience. Short stature, use humor or an assertive presence to command respect. Strategies to deal with and improve weaknesses. Self-awareness. Start by identifying whether a weakness is skill-based, mindset-related, or inherent. Journaling can help uncover patterns, leverage strengths to compensate. If you're poor at public speaking but great at one-on-one communication, use that to build rapport before meetings. Seek feedback and mentorship. A mentor can provide insights into how to turn your weak points into areas of growth. Feedback, when constructive, offers a roadmap for improvement. Embrace lifelong learning. If your weakness is skill-related, like technology or analytical thinking, invest in courses or hands-on training. Follow global leaders who overcame weaknesses. For instance, Elon Musk struggled with public speaking, but now commands global attention through his authentic, tech-focused presentations. What happens when you don't work on your weaknesses? Ignoring your weaknesses doesn't make them disappear. It amplifies them. Here's what could happen: stagnation. If you refuse to acknowledge and address areas of improvement, you risk plateauing in both your career and personal growth. Psychological studies show that lack of growth leads to dissatisfaction and even burnout, loss of opportunities. Imagine you're poor at managing time and never improving. This weakness could cost you promotions or the trust of others, damaged reputation. A recurring pattern of unaddressed weaknesses signals complacency, which can harm how others perceive you. Viral and topical connections. Recently, a clip of actor Keanu Reeves went viral, where he spoke about his struggles with shyness. Instead of hiding it, he embraced it, saying, "I let my actions do the talking." This resonated with millions because it showed how embracing and working around weaknesses can inspire others. Similarly, psychologist Brené Brown's TED Talk on vulnerability sparked global conversations. But here's the twist. Brown emphasizes sharing vulnerability only with those who've earned the right to hear it. Let that sink in. Weaknesses are just strengths in the wrong environment. Marianne Cantwell. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect. What's one weakness you've been hiding? What's one step you can take today to improve or reframe it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's create a community where we uplift each other by sharing strategies, not weaknesses. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life lessons that transform your perspective. Remember, your power lies in protecting your vulnerabilities and turning them into strengths.